Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm excited to be with you. We are having a beautiful day here in Wisconsin. I know I had a friend one time that told me that there are only so many perfect days in Wisconsin, and I think we're having one of them today. He was saying that California has more of them. That's where a lot of people like to go out west and enjoy their life out there, but Wisconsin's beautiful too. But I just want to say we're pretty excited about the things that are happening. I know we've been trying to explore different areas of thought with people and trying to get an understanding of where God really is working with us. You know, a lot of times, we get into maybe the Bible or whatever, and we say, God only worked back then and He did certain things. But we realize that, God is working today also. But a lot of times we just don't understand the avenues that He works in. And I know last week we talked about the words we speak. We talked about how powerful that really is. And it really is, because our whole destiny, the area that we're headed towards, we self-prophesy the areas that happen in our lives. God has given us the ability. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. He has given us the ability to bring blessings upon our life, or we can bring curses depending on how we speak. And a lot of times people get caught up in the negative side of things, and they say, I will never be successful, I can't do this, or they start calling themselves names, like I'm a real idiot and stuff like that. This here actually brings what they're speaking onto them. It's important to realize that the spoken word is so powerful in our lives. It's powerful for us personally, but it's also powerful for the people that are around us. See, we can either build up somebody or we can tear them down. I know I am totally against gossip because it's tearing down. It is, by our words, we're tearing down people and who they are. What we should be doing is edifying. We should be lifting up people. We can either bring death into a situation or we can bring life. I know I talk to my grandsons about that. I tell them, hey, the words you speak can either bring life into your friends, or you can curse them by talking bad about them and saying bad things. And that's just the way life is. But this week, I want to touch on another area, and it's called letting go of the past. And a lot of times people feel stuck in life. They feel like their life is not going anywheres, and they're just pretty much giving up on life, which we know that you don't do that, because it is the better you. It is an area that you're trying to find the champion in you, and the only way a champion can survive is if it can let go of the past. A lot of us, everyone, I think, has their own hurts and pains of situations that have gone by, and some people will dwell on these. Some people will constantly live in the past. Some people will get themselves in a situation where maybe something good happened in the past, and they feel that their life is done. I mean, that their moment was maybe last year or 10 years ago. Well, I'm here to tell you, your day is today. Your future's in front of you. Your good days are in front of you. And if you can't let go of those pasts in your life, the hurts and pains and situations that happened back there, you will find yourself being stuck today and not going anywhere. And that's where I want to encourage you to really take a look at areas in your life. Have you really forgiven? Have you really let go of things? Or are you trying to hang on to these thoughts, all this stuff? I know the Bible tells us that, we should be careful of the thoughts that enter into our minds, because a lot of times our thought process keeps us in bondage. It keeps us stuck in an area that we've been hurt in an area that we just can't seem to escape. We need to say to ourselves, I'm getting over this. I'm going to move on. I'm going to be looking forward to the future and thinking in the future what I want to achieve and what I want to be and how I want to live and how I want to speak and how I want to act. All these things. It's all the future. And there is so much life in you, and there's so much future in front of you. And I want to thank you for being with me, and hopefully you can let go of your past. Thank you.